Just Miles made a really good point about analytics, and actually that was, as a CDMO, that was also a challenge for us as well. And one of the things that we caught us out for a few weeks, but luckily not any longer than that, and that is kits for tests. We had a bioassay kit that was a commercially available kit, and one of them got back ordered. We were making bispecifics, and one of them got back ordered for about 2 weeks. But again, because we weren't thinking about these kits in analytics, we were only thinking about supply chain from the point of view of the bulk and the drug product. And downstream of that, we ended up having to go back and look at that as well. So look at your analytical reagents, because those came in short supply. There was one in particular, I can't remember which one it was now, that because of COVID tests were just not available. Certain reagents for doing analytical testing, and I, for the life of me, can't remember which one it was, but we went back to the analytics piece and did the same kind of analysis on that, and then purchased in advance material. And again, the cost was not a consideration compared to the consequence, because if you miss your timelines for release in stability studies, you're now in a deviation scope for early phase, even for early phase clinical, and it's just not a good place to be when you're trying to convince the FDA you're ready to go into humans.
The analytics are so often overlooked, Susan, in terms of supply chain complexity. And what we found in the case study that I shared was, many of the suppliers of some of these kits, these are mom and pop shops. They're maybe not, US, EU country of origin, and do not have robust supply chains. They're very sensitive in terms of the reagents, and it's something that you definitely want to dig into, because it can easily create a huge backlog and bottleneck for you if you can't release product.